How's it going, guys, and welcome to Corpse Party, Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. This game is a spin-off, a comedy spin-off of Corpse Party. It was originally for PSP many years ago. I got the original Japanese version, actually like collector's version here. Yeah, it got released on Steam 4 days ago. Finally, even though they said like first time when they announced the Corpse Party games getting released on PC, they said the release date was in December last year. They didn't. I'm still waiting for Corpse Party 2, boys. Let's go new chapter. Oh yeah, Blood Drive is still also not out for PC yet, so they say 2019, so I'm still waiting. Oh, I should probably like put my face cam somewhere else. Okay, I'll put my here. I'll just like make myself look really small here, because you need to see the yeah, I'll put my here. Oh, it should be good. You guys need to see the subtitles. But my face is in the way for that. This is the Heavenly Host Elementary, a hell that exists beyond the concept of a place, where the dead roam free and eternally torment the living. And our story begins when the one who rules over this hell, Sachiko, the girl in the red dress, suddenly lost consciousness and fell to the floor. The child spirits who were bound by the curse of this school all gathered around her quizzically, and the oldest among them, Yuki, reached out to her hand to touch Sachiko's shoulder, almost as if in worry. Whoa! Guys, play this with headphones on. Only for Sachiko to spring her own arm up and grab hold of Yuki's encroaching hand in a single motion, glaring at her prey with bloodshot eyes. Perhaps glaring is too gentle a word. From betwixt her black strands of hair. Is that right? Betwixt? Eyes like daggers shot at Yuki, boring through her already hollowed cranium. However...
Yuki-chan, ohayo.
In the next instant, the expression on Sachiko's face had changed to a smile, not unlike that of an ordinary child. It was an infectious smile. Too, Yuki, Ryo, and Tokiko alike all lit up like candles from its glow. Chapter 0, Hysteric Birthday. Sachiko then turned for a moment to face the calendar on the wall, and as if on cue, the old date listed thereupon tore away and drifted to the floor. As it fluttered, oh, that's my Twitter, don't mind it. As it fluttered with a faint crinkling sound, the newly reborn calendar now proudly displayed its new moniker, July 19th.
やったー! 今年も来たよ、Sachikoの誕生日!
Whoa, the sound quality for voices is way better than Blood Drive. I hope they fix it!
ありがとう。さっちゃん、おめでとう。
Okay, I can still do this.
お母さん抱っこ。いい子ね。今日一日だけは楽しく過ごしましょう。
She was zombie just a moment ago. Now she just went to hot. She went from not to hot.
うん。なんて言うんだっけ、お母さん。捕まっている人を許してあげるのって。恩赦かしら？うん、それ。今日はみんなに恩赦を出すよ。 まだ死んでない人たち全員体育館に集めておいて。
Yes, funny.
楽しいお誕生日になるといいわね。
So when it is her birthday, she doesn't go on a murderous spree. Satoshi, when I came to, I found myself in a very spacious but dimly lit building. The ceiling above me had to have been a good 30 feet or more off the ground, with rows of lights evenly spaced along its entire area. And the floor below me was clearly varnished, shining with a glossy finish. I lifted my head a bit and surveyed the area in front of me, and the first thing I saw was a stage, flanked on both sides by drawn red curtains. And right in the middle of it was a podium, like the kind you typically see principals standing behind as they introduce themselves to new classes. Whoa, the music is loud! The rain was coming down in sheets outside, and the steady pitter-patter of it on the roof filled this entire massive space with a deceptive calmness. On either side of the room, a plastic basketball hoop stretched its way up toward the ceiling, eagerly reaching like its players might. This space served as gymnasium and auditorium both, like so many others did in school buildings from throughout the mid-20th century.
やはり学校。ここは天神小学校か。
Why is the sound mixing so much better than Blood Drive? Like the music goes down whenever there's voice acting going on.
くそ。また幸せの幸子さんを止められなかった。
And this was a PSP game. Maybe it was fixed in the PC version, but this was a PSP game. Like years ago. When was this game released? Okay, I don't see a year on this one. But oh well. I couldn't remember anything clearly. But I had the distinct sensation that this was not my first time experiencing the events of this particular day. Somehow, I could just feel it. And I knew that just a few short hours ago, in our plain old familiar classroom 2-9, my friends all performed the ritual that sealed us here, in this horrible place. It was called Sachiko Ever After, and try as I might, I couldn't stop them.
分かっていたのに。
But something was different this time around.
待て。行動？ここには初めて入る気がする。
There were a lot of other people around as well. Students from a variety of different schools, most wearing uniforms I didn't recognize. For all the world, it looked and felt just like a Monday morning assembly. And I clearly wasn't the only one confused by what was happening. Everybody was looking around in a daze, as if they'd all just woken up.
俺はそうだ。この天神小学校に飛ばされて、ゆかと一緒に1の A の教室を出たところまでは記憶がある。チャイムが鳴って大きな地震があって、気がついたらここにいたんだ。みんなは2年9組の。
Looking closely, I could see a handful of students wearing the uniform of Byakudan Junior High School, which wasn't far from ours. I even recognized a uniform or two from Paulonia Academy High School. I think we'd had mixers with them in the past. But where was Kisaragi? Had the others not been brought here this time? Was I the only one? How do you like my reading voice? Oh, that's the big booby girl.
ナオミ
From deep within the throng of unfamiliar faces, Naomi and Shinohara came barreling toward me. The sight of friends amidst this chaos energized me, as if lifting a cloud from my heart. Forgetting for a moment that Naomi was a girl, I rushed to meet her and hugged her with all my might.
もう心配したんだから。
Tears were streaming down her cheeks. According to this picture, no they don't. Most likely, she's been subjected to unspeakable horrors in this school until just a few minutes ago. Just as Yuka and I had.
大丈夫か怪我してないか
Oh, Seiko's here?
篠原も平気か
もうナオミ、話しちゃダメだよ。
Well, this is a spin-off, so expect everyone who's like dead from the first game is like alive, I guess. Naomi quickly pushed herself away. Shinohara was staring at her with an impish grin on her face, but she too had tears welling in her eyes.
持田君。
Yuka, Shinozaki, Suzumoto, and Miss Yui were all together, and seemed to have noticed us all at once. They came running over to join the reunion.
ゆうかゆい先生
お兄ちゃん、大丈夫？
サトシ
みんな。
Oh, Mayu's here too?
よしき篠崎鈴本森重もみんな無事だったんだな
バカね、サトシ。何泣いてんのよ。
ひでえ顔だぜサトシなんだよみんなこそくそ会いたかったんだからな
持田くん。
We'd been told that even though the 9 of us were all here in the same school, we existed in separate closed spaces and may never meet again. Yet here we were, not in separate dimensions, closed off from one another, but gathered together in the same space and even the same room. We were still trapped in Heavenly Host Elementary, but my dearest wish to be able to see my friends once more had actually come to pass. So yeah, I was crying. I couldn't stop the tears from gushing out from my eyes, even if I wanted to. We all slung our arms around one another's shoulders and enjoyed this first real moment of happiness any of us had experienced since this ordeal began. So is this after like Book of Shadows? What was it called again? Other voices indicating similar teary reunions could be heard here and there throughout the auditorium. It seemed everyone here was in a similar situation to our own. And it was kind of strange. I recognized some of them, as if I'd met them in another life, yet all the others in attendance were completely strangers. Were complete strangers. Oops, my bad.
一体どうなっているんだ
気絶している間に誰かに意図的に集められないとこうはならないだろう。
Dude, you're louder than Satoshi. Or like any other else here.
そうね。
Oh, okay, never mind.
再会はできたけれど、見たところ天神小学校から出られたわけでもないから、手放しで喜べる状況でないことは確かだわ。みんな、まだ気を緩めないで。
Why had we been assembled here? What was going to happen to us? I had a bad feeling about this, and I clearly wasn't the only one. A collective shudder ran through the room. Or here comes Sachiko! It's 12. Okay. What? Yukes? What? Who's Hughes? Oh! Yuka. Yuka turned around to address the familiar voice that had spoken her name. It was, for some reason, her classmate Satsuki Misuhara. Nonchalantly munching on potato chips from a bag she seemed to have just taken out of the cupboard. That's a good question.
なんかわかんないけど、家でお菓子食ってたら、ここにいた。なんなのここ。
We spun ourselves around to see what had produced that ear-splitting feedback pulse. Are you guys fine with how small my webcam is? Oh, I am. I don't want to like take too much of the screen. But since there's like not so much to show, maybe I'll make myself bigger. You just say that and like the next time I record, like leave a comment. I don't know. As if people comment on my videos anymore. And there, standing upon the auditorium stage, was an enormous speaker. In line with it was a podium noted earlier, as well as a mysterious announcement board covered up with red cloth.
あったっけ？
皆さん正式に気がつきましたか？誰？
どこで喋ってるんだ？
Everyone in the room began looking around frantically for any sign of the person speaking to them.
静かにちゃんと前を向きなさい。喋ってる人の顔を見て。
顔を見ろって。誰も立ってねえじゃねえかよ！
Whoa! Swearing in a game! As usual, Yoshiki did not mince words. But his protests were met by a close encounter with a metal hammer, which came whistling toward him from the stage, spinning wildly through the air. It was positively massive, almost unimaginably so. And the aim was spot on. It landed right at Yoshiki's feet, easily sinking itself deep into the floorboards, where it remained, standing upright. Yoshiki fell to his knees, absolutely paralyzed with fear. The giant man, Yoshikazu Yanagihori, was standing on one wing of the stage. He approached the podium at center stage and lifted a very little girl out from behind it, propping her on his arms so the crowd could see her clearly.
いたの？ちっちゃ。
She's so tiny. I guess this is like a good thumbnail here. Hang on. Whoops, wrong one. This one I meant. You got it, guys? You got it? That's a good thumbnail right here. Back in I go. Yoshikatsu's response to the murmuring crowd was to stamp his feet hard and let out a bellowing roar, instantly silencing the room. Yeah, I get it. Everyone's silent. Oh yeah, classic music, boys.
いつもお疲れ様です。何回もこの一日を経験してる人、ご苦労様です。
Yo, I got remixed to be happy. Could you speak louder? The music's pretty loud. Oh no!
なんだそりゃ！
Oh shit, I missed it. Okay, this time will be a little different though. This loop is special. Once the day ends, everything will go back to normal, like this day never happened. It's kind of a series of unlikely events. A side story, maybe? No, that's not it. Shindig? What's shindig? I think the word for it is anthology or something. And there are people present for it, and then you'll probably never be able to meet again. So be sure to enjoy yourself while you can, okay? Can I turn down the music? It's really loud. What the hell? Okay, I'm sorry I skipped that. I have no way of returning to it. I can still play the voice clips. Yeah, but you get it. So even she is acknowledging that this event is like a side story. It's like it's a spin-off that everyone is gathered here. Everyone is alive, not dead. And when this is all over, everyone will forget it. According to what she said here in the message log. Yeah, the purpose is we may meet again. Yeah, once the day ends, everything will go back to normal, like this day never happened. Okay, it doesn't say that they will forget it. Sachiko quickly threw something in Sachiko's direction. With deadly accuracy, it was chalk. It smacked her right in the forehead with a fleshy splat, and down she went. It was one of the girls from another school. She'd raised her hand enthusiastically, as if they were a proper class and she was aiming for high marks. Sachiko seemed to take well to this, pointing at the girl named Sayaka Owu and urging her to state her business. Naomi seemed to be studying the girl closely. That seemed like not such a smart thing to say. But Sachiko just swatted the idea away like it was a pesky fly, without even flinching and without ever losing her smile. As the boy with the red hair, Kai Shimada, spat out his demand, the rest of the attendees became riled up and began making similar demands of their own. Sachiko raised her hand slowly, pointing at Shimada, before hastily swinging it downward. It will become clear why in just a moment. One of the light from almost directly above Shimada came crashing to the floor with a tremendous force, brushing up against his cheek on the way down. Stammer, sputter. In a state of absolute shock, a cold sweat immediately formed on his body, and he collapsed to the ground in a heap. That was funny? But no one else raised their hands. No one else uttered even a single peep. In fact, the room felt dead silent. Somehow, this made Sachiko smile all the more menacing. Then, finally, the silence was broken. I still feel like the music is really loud. Yeah, that sounds good.
文化祭って何をすればいいんですか？
Like, music is good, but you don't have to overpower it that we can't hear anyone. I'm looking at you, Blood Drive!
いい質問ね。先生、素直な子は大好きよ。
Sachiko raised her hand again with a flourish, and the cloth covering the board beside her fell away. Upon it was a hand-drawn map of the school that was somehow simultaneously joyous and extremely creepy.
名付けて、天神幸子丸かじり血肉不臭の大監禁フェスティバル夏。
Nice name. Really long though.
いい名前だと思ったのに。
Yoshikashu Yanegiori once again bellowed the crowd and slammed his foot upon the floor with all his might. It was such a powerful stomp, in fact, that the whole room shook for several seconds afterward, the lights above clinking unsettlingly the whole time.
拍手しとけみんな
Come on, clap. Feel like I should like make my webcam like the size of... There we go. Then you can kinda see me. Sachiko's smile couldn't have been any wider or, surprisingly, any fewer. She shifted her weight a bit and hopped over to the podium for a better, more central seat from which to address her captive audience. Yo man, they just photoshopped her on there. And then suddenly she pointed toward the presentation board with a conductor stick she'd somehow procured.
見ての通り、
Procured.
が腕によりをかけて、たくさんの楽しいリクレーションメニューを用意したよ。それぞれに参加する生徒ももうこっちで決めてあるの。どこから楽しむかは基本的にあなたたち次第。挑むって何？基本的に。
It was pretty clear that these weren't going to be quite as fun or entertaining for us as we were being so poorly led to believe.
各催しごとに時間軸が狂ってるから多少つながりがおかしいこともあるかもしれないけど、そこは気にしないでね。
ご都合主義か
Yoshiki barked out his misgivings despite himself.
あとね、みんなはおまじないをしてここに来てくれたんだよね。実はね、今日だけ特別ゲストとして参加してもらう人たちがいるの。みんなにゆかりのある人たちだよ。さっきからチラチラ出てるから気づいてくれてる人もいるかもしれないけど。
Yuka turned to look at Satsuki.
友達か？
その人たちは魂をつないでおくことができないからいるのは今日一日だけ。日付が変わったら元の世界へ帰ってもらうわ。
So she's just able to pull like other friends in here, like Satsuki, and when the day's over, she goes back.
でも死んじゃったらここにとどまることになるから気をつけてね。
Oh, okay.
そこにいるのはもしかしてシシド？
司くん
Oh shit! The complete and utter shock in her voice was beyond apparent. Suddenly, there stood Mikuni Tsukasa, decked out in his school uniform exactly as you remember him from her own school days.
やっぱりなんでお前大人になってるんだ
Oh yeah, she said something. What was it? What was it? Yeah, also since the time axis got a screwy, the connection between dimensions may have got all messed up. But if so, don't worry about it, it's fine. Also, you all got here performing charm, right? Well, today we have an special guest joiner. Oh, okay. So people that you have connections to are also here.
いや、わかんないけど、司くん高校の時のままなんだ。かわ
はい、如月学園高等部2年9組鈴本真由さん。
あのね、幸子さん、せっかく楽しい一日にするのなら、もっと明るいタイトルの方がいいと思うの。
Nana, Chihaya, and Nari all nodded in agreement for some reason.
例えばどんなのがある？
そうね。幸子のヒステリックバースデーなんてどうかな。
Whoa! Title drop! The audience certainly seemed to like it. But then, Maya was in the theater club, so it only stood to reason she knew how to sell an idea. Bit by bit, as she surveyed the applauding students, the look on Sachiko's face changed from one of pouty dejection to pure, unbridled enthusiasm.
それがいいわ。幸子それにする。
She most likely had no clue what hysteric meant. But it sounded nice, And Yoshiki, Shimada, and Morishige weren't exactly on board with the idea, a fact which they made abundantly clear.
マユ、お前何考えてるんだ。あいつは俺たちを閉じ込めた敵なんだぞ。
Why are their voice acting so clear?
わかってる。私だって怖いよ。でもね、なんか寂しいのかなって。
例に同情しすぎちゃいけないって言うだろ。こんな空気に飲まれちゃダメだ。
わかってないのは森重くんの方かもしれないよ。
Well, I wasn't thinking about it. Like, her birthday was like June 16th or something. But I wonder if like they could like have planned it, like release this game on her actual birthday. Or like I could upload this video on the
あの例
birthday.
の隙をつくためにとりあえず従っておくふりをするって手もあるわ。それぐらい何よ。私平気。
But the problem is there's a few months from till what was it, June or July? Fuck! One of those months.
じゃあ開幕だよ。ヒステリックバースデー。
Whoa! Whoa! She got an air horn!
ラップ？
Who's rapping?
なんでラップ？
令状だけにラップ。
Does he say lol?
なんか怖いこと言ってるぞ、歌詞。
What? You have poor taste. Positively beaming now, Sachiko turned her head to look at something farther back on the stage.
最初の催し物だけは幸子が決めるね。そうね。
I know it's supposed to sound like she's like a bit far away from the others and she's like standing on a podium. But why? Why not just make it clear? She suddenly had a knife in her hands and was tossing and catching it absent-mindedly, and she considered her options. She then swung back around triumphantly.
幸子、ラブコメ見たいな。
Oh, romantic comedy?
あれ？聞こえなかった？幸子、ラブコメ見たいなーって言ったんだけど。
Love-a-cum.
ラブコメだ？
ラブコメ。学園ラブコメって今すごく人気あるんでしょ？
まあ、そうだな。でも俺とラブコメに何の関係があるんだ。まあ、俺と篠崎が主人公っていうなら悪くねえ気もするが。
Remember that, guys? Man, it's been a long time since I last played Corpse Party. I really hope they fix all the problems I had with the Blood Drive for the Vita when it gets released on PC.
今岸沼くんこっちを見た？まあ気のせいよね。
ってなこっぱずかしい真似できるかっての。
岸沼くんなんか怒ってる？
ね、人気があるってことはすごく面白いってことよね。
かもな。
じゃあ見せてくれるよね。
ま、内容次第じゃねえのか。
テクノボ、例のものを配ってちょうだい。
I hope the music is like too low this time, but again, music shouldn't be overpowering the voice acting, which it was doing before. And what Blood Drive is also doing. Yoshika... Do you need to, like, say his full name every time? Yoshikazu Yanagihori began handing copies of thin, offset book to each person in attendance. Each beautifully bound mini tome was adorned with gaudy decorations highlighting the title of the work contained within.
なんだこれ。台本ってやつか。天神小学校ハーレムスクールデイズ。ラブラブ大作戦だ。
Harem School Days?
面白そうなタイトルでしょ。
ラブコメとか詳しくねえけど、ろくでもねえタイトルだってのはわかるぜ。
俺主役なのか？
Of course you are.
まあ、そうみたいだな。
Well, it would be funny if Yoshiki was the main lead. I would actually want that instead of Satoshi.
まあ、別にいいけどよ。俺が主役ってのも変な感じだしな。
That's why you should have been the main lead!
他に出るのは中島に篠崎。篠崎も出るのか。ってことはハーレムの一員？
Oh, no, no, no.
なんか気分悪いぜ。って、続き。それにゆい先生に、ゆかもいるのか。へえ、他にも結構出んだな。桐崎東子って誰だ？それに水原さつきってゆかの友達だっけ？まあ、とりあえず中身見てみるか。うん
Hmm? Oh, he's reading it fast. Oh, maybe there's some 18 plus scenes going on. Well, that's probably not a rom-com then. Well, it's a bit more than a rom-com if they have like those kind of scenes. But then again, typically rom-com series always have a lot of fan service, I mean.
これサトシが理由もなくモテモテになるだけじゃねえか。
Oh, every harem anime.
だってラブコメってそういうものだよね。主人公が大した理由もなくモテるものでしょ。
Oh! Exactly!
かもしれねえが、こんなもの篠崎たちにやらせられっかよ。
That's the problem with harem anime. Or the girl just fall for the main character for no reason.
私は別にいいけど。
Or not good enough reason for like the smallest reason.
本当にいいのかよ篠崎。ハーレムだぞハーレム。
Oh yeah, she likes Satoshi, that's the thing.
まあしょうがないわよね。
じゃあもしかして中島もか。
Yeah, because she's also into Satoshi.
私も主人公がサトシだったらいいかな。あ、別に変な意味じゃなくて、その知らない人だと怖い。
Here we go. Here's the problem with every harem anime. I really.
ゆかもか。
Oh, she's also into Satoshi.
まだ台本読んでないけど、お兄ちゃんとならいいかなって。
Honestly, it should have been Yoshiki.
ゆい先生もかよ。
Also,
岸沼くん、私まだ何も言ってないのに、なんで怒ってるの？
she also favors Satoshi.
先生も賛成なのかよ。
もろ手を挙げて賛成ってことはないけど、怖いのよりはいいんじゃないかしら。
ってみんなは言ってるけど、
うるせえ。篠崎たちがいいと言ってもこの俺は認めねえぞ。
お兄ちゃんさっきと言ってること違う。
そうよ、岸沼くん。何を熱くなってるの？
篠崎。ちっちゃい人間と思われるかもしれないが、俺はお前がサトシと仲良くするところなんて見たくないんだよ。
He knows.
とにかく俺はこんな茶番には付き合わないからな。
そもそもお兄ちゃんの出番はないけど。
This is also sad. Because in every harem, genre, anime, manga, whatever, there's only one male for some reason. And whenever there's another male, it's always like the arrival or just a side character. Like the main character never has any male friends. And when there is someone, he's an asshole. The evil guy. I don't get it. And they always like every other male
だ
character
と
will
し
have
てもだ。
Hold up, press button.
俺は絶対に反対だ。
will always be like hating the main characters because girls like him. None of them once even tries to be friends with the main guy. Never mind. Rant over.
俺も気に入らねえな。主人公にするならこんな特徴のないやつより俺にするべきだろ。
Again, the problem with anime.
え、特徴ないの俺。というか、そんな話してなかったよね、今。
聞こえなかったのならもう一度言ってやる。
Like, what's the deal with it? Is it because you make the viewers or readers like relate to the main character in any way?
主人公にするならこんな特徴のないやつより俺にするべきだろ。
言わなくていいよ。っていうか、そこじゃないだろ、俺が突っ込んだの。
持田に特徴がないかどうかはともかく、俺もこんな茶番に付き合う気にはなれないな。それに、やるとしても、主役は演劇経験者の俺がやった方がいいと思うけどな。
森重も否定してくれないの？
聞こえなかったのならもう一度言おうか。
I'm also like against it, but whatever.
いや、だから聞こえなかったとは言ってないだろう。俺否定してくれないことを嘆いてるだけだよ。
持田に特徴がないかどうかはともかく、俺もこんな茶番に付き合う気にはなれないな。それにやるとしても、主役は演劇経験者の俺がやった方がいいと思うけどな。
Did he just really did repeat himself?
今言わなくていいって言ったよね。なんで余計なことはたくさん言うの？
特徴がないかどうかはともかくサトシ、お前も反対だよな。こんな茶番に参加するのは。
Wait, it's okay. So all these like positioning of everyone else, are we stand out like what we hear, how we're hearing stuff? We're standing whereas if we're Yoshiki, right? So that's why we're hearing like stuff that's far away or not sounding clear besides Yoshiki. So are we like seeing everything from Yoshiki's perspective right now?
よしき、お前も否定してくれないのか。
I guess that would make sense how like everyone sounds like not clear and sounds like they're like in distance from each other instead of like being clear.
聞こえなかったのならもう一度言うぜ。
だからもう言わなくていいよ。俺が嘆いているのは聞こえないことじゃなくて。
どっちでもいいだろそんなこと。今はこの台本通りにラブコメをするかどうかって話をしてるんだ。
それはそうだけど。
なあ、お前に特徴があるとかないとかの問題じゃねえんだ。だろ？
うん、そうだよな。関係ないよな。でもちょっと気になるんだ。なあヨシキ、お前もそう思ってるのか？ヨシキ？
Of course you can't like answer him straight. Because he is.
もしもし、ヨシキさん。
どうしても答えないといけないのか？
すごく答えづらい質問だったの？俺に特徴があるかどうか聞くのってそんなに厳しいことなの？
お兄ちゃん。ねえゆかち、もしかしてゆかちのお兄さんって特徴ないの？キャラ当たってないってやつ？
Yes! Because you need to relate to him somehow!
さつきちゃん。だってみんな言ってるし、誰も否定しないよね。でも、そんなにはっきり言ったら、いくらなんでもお兄ちゃんがかわいそうだよ。
Or is it like, you make the viewers or readers feel like, I am that main character. Is that the reason?
ゆか、まさかお前まで俺のことを。
違うよお兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃんってすごく主人公っぽいよ。
That is also a problem. Yes, he is. For all the bland reasons.
かっこいいし、やるときはやるし、最後はやっぱりお兄ちゃんがいないとだし。
それって特徴があるって言えるのかな？
ないと言ってるようにしか聞こえないですよね。普通の主人公って感じですよね。さつきちゃん。でもさゆかち、主人公みたいっていい意味だけど、要するに普通って意味でしょ？
だよ
ね。んなことはどうでもいいんだよサトシ。
そうだった。今は俺に特徴がないかどうかなんて関係ないんだった。
サトシ、お前も反対だよな、こんな台本。
俺は
You won't really want to be surrounded by girls, aren't you?
もちろん反対だよな、サトシ。
No, he wants to be surrounded by girls. He's not against it, obviously. It's his...
サトシ。
Think about it, it's his chance to be surrounded by girls. And also Naomi.
俺は賛成だ。
Of course.
せっかく今日は怖いのはなしって言ってるんだから、ここはおとなしく従うべきだと思う。
Well, he also puts a good point here.
見損なったぜサトシ。お前は自分さえ美味しい目に会えるなら、俺や篠崎がどう思うがいいってことかよ。
違うよしき。俺はただ幸子には逆らわない方がいいって思ってるだけで。それに篠崎も問題ないって言ってるしなあ、篠崎も従った方がいいって思うよな。
ええ。
本気で言ってるのか篠崎。
私さっきもこの台本でいいって言ったでしょ。
だけどよ、でもサトシが主人公でハーレムなんだぞ。
だからそれも持田くんならいいって言ったはずだけど。菱沼くん、何を聞いてたの？
よしき、大丈夫か？なんかショック受けてるみたいだけど。台本にはお前は出てないし、関係ないだろう。
Or maybe it's because he's not in it. He wants to be in it.
サトシ。
ん？
サトシ！俺はもうお前のことを友達とは思わね
Ah.
よしき、なんでそこで怒るんだよ。なんでラブコメをした方がいいって分かってくれないんだ。
分かってないのはお前の方だ、サトシ！
Should I turn up the music a bit? Now I feel like it's too low. There we go.
俺、お前が何を言ってるのか分からないよ、よしき。
とにかくラブコメには反対だからな。
どうして？
Uh-oh. Here we go.
せっかく楽しい一日にしようと思ったのに、どうしてそんな風にいがみ合うの？
どうしてって、お前がふざけたことを言い出すからだろうが。
Uh-oh. Don't anger the lowly.
ひどいお兄ちゃん。もうお兄ちゃんなんて呼んであげない。
Uh-oh. You lost your precious title.
菱沼たちがそういうつもりなら、幸子にも考えがあるからね。
やべえ、逆鱗に触れちまったか。
I think you did.
逃げたいやつにはチャンスをあげる。もちろん簡単なことじゃないけどね。あのドアの先には脱出ゲームがあるの。
Are we getting gameplay?
もしゴールまでたどり着けたら、その時は誰かもう一人と一緒に逃がしてあげる。一人じゃ寂しいでしょ？
マジかよ。
Of course she's like gonna make it happen, is he?
もしゴールできたら。だけどね。
Well, if you do make it to the goal, she's not gonna make it happen. Like, look at that smug smile. Look at that smugness. I almost recorded for 1 hour. Chapter 1, Shame Upon the Battlefield.
大丈夫？ラン。
Damn, girl, look at that. Look at that Rosario cross. What? The hat. I meant hat. Yeah. Okay, this is like almost 1 hour recording. No gameplay yet. Oh, 53 minutes. No gameplay yet, but fun nonetheless. I can just save my game here. Ooh, oh, I have lots of saves. Well, I guess I can make a save like for every option there is, because there's an ending list with different endings. So, hope you guys enjoyed this part. It's fun. It's funny so far. I hope you guys don't mind some ranting here and there. I'm gonna leave you guys with a high five.